everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. I hope you are well. Today, it's going to be a bit naughty. Yes, it's going to be stonking. It's going to be delicious. You are going to have fun making this, I hope. And it might wow your guests. I don't know why I'm so awake this morning. I haven't even had my coffee. Woof! I don't know what is wrong with me today. I'm like high on life or something, but life is good. And that's a life lesson for you folks. If you're not happy with what you're doing and what's going on with your life, life is too short. Smile. Anyhow, today on the internet, we are making one of those desserts. You know when you have like a ball and then you pour sauce over it and it melts. It's coffee, I'm honest. You build a chocolate dome. We're going to temper the chocolate. You remember the recent video I did of tempering all the different types of chocolate. Gone down a storm. So we're going to use that to get a real nice edge. We're going to make a dome that's going to encase a dessert of your choice. We're then going to pour a caramel sauce over the top. Now, this is actually training as well because there's actually even more epic ones where people have done petals. I don't know how they've done that. Someone let me know down below and I will do that on the next video. So if I can master this, then we can pour the sauce around and it sort of blooms out. Kind of like that crazy marshmallow hot chocolate I did a while ago, which was also doubly epic. So in short, what we're going to do is get a balloon. This is easier. Now that's too big. Not as big as that one, but it's too big. So we can let some air out and you can kind of adjust it roughly to the size of the dessert that you want to put under it. So of course you could make it bigger, or you could do like a little diddy one and literally just put a jelly bean under it. So we'll go for about that height. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish I could do balloon modelling right now because I'll just make a sword or something, but there we go. Perfect. So for ours, we're going to go for kind of a Kinder Egg vibe. So with the giant Kinder Egg going on and this as well, we're going quite Kinder heavy at the moment. I've never done that before. I'm feeling excited by that. But what I mean by that is there's a white and milk chocolate layer. So we're going to temper both layers. The first layer we're going to temper is the white layer, which will be inside the balloon. So remember, you're going to need like a thermometer for that in just a jiffy. And I've got some good quality white chocolate, 26% cocoa butter. When it says good quality, it just basically means expensive. In other words, not the stuff used for giant food. The basic context of tempering, which we'll be doing with the white and the milk, is this is 300 grams, so it's nice and easy. So 2/3, 200 grams is what we're going to melt now to temperature. We then finely chop the other 100 grams into little pieces and use the heat from the other bit to temper it. So you've seen me do that on the tempering video. I'm not going to give you the whole shebang here. Do check out that video. It's extremely interesting. It really does show you the difference between effectively melting it wrong. White chocolate, you'll get soap, that gritty stuff, or you'll get a real nice shine. So this is just a pan with some water quite low down there that's not touching the bottom of that bowl. Little chunks of white chocolate in there. Just a little top tip. I've put ice cold water in there so it takes longer to get hot, so it gives this time the maximum amount to reach that temperature because it does it really quick. Alright, that's my chocolate in there and I've just checked there is no water touching the bottom of it. Really low flame. We will keep stirring it because that will actually put even more heat into it as well and speed up the melting bit. But whilst it's doing that, chop up your other 100 grams. Right, so I've just chopped those into their blocks and then in half, then half again. If you can grate it, that would be great. I'm going to go over to that chocolate in a sec, but just to show you, I have some standard size Kinder Eggs here that I just halved. I've never used edible gold leaf before, but I also went a bit flash and bought that from the shop. So we might make a golden Kinder Egg underneath it. I don't know, but I've got ice cream, I've got Kinder Buenos, I've got some nuts, I've got some Meringue Nests, I've got some raspberries. We're going to just make a funky little dessert thing, yeah? Anyway. You alright? Good. I mean, of course I know how to use edible gold leaf. Do you use a brush on it? Well, if we get to that stage, life will be good, I think. I still got a little bit of time with that white chocolate, so I'm quickly doing the same what I did with the milk chocolate. 200 grams rough in a bowl, 100 grams chopped. So I've just stopped stirring this for the moment, but we're looking to get this to 45 degrees. Whoa! So that's going to lower the temperature almost immediately. And we're going to use the residual heat to melt those chunks. Mrs. Barry's back from walking the dogs. Amy! Oh my gosh. So although I don't want to melt it fully yet, I might as well use some of the steam for the moment just to start this milk chocolate melting. As you can see, this one is nice and smooth now, so we have to let this cool down. So in the meantime, all I'm doing is pumping up some balloons. And if yours, let's see, that looks a bit overly, as you take the air out, you can actually shape it a bit with your hand to get it rounder, if that makes sense. And then tie a knot in it once you're happy with the shape. You could totally do a balloon animal magic melting thing. Someone do that. Someone make a whole dog, yeah, the stereotypical balloon animal dog, covered in chocolate that you then pour. So when it comes to the balloons, if you want, you could wrap them in cling film. If you just want to give them a wash, do that. Some of you might not think that's too hygienic. I'm going to go kind of half and half. I'm going to give it a very light shield layer of oil. I just realised I left my microphone off for that entire step. I managed to drizzle 3 chocolate balloons and then it firmed up really quick and I ran out of chocolate. I scooped some up from the tray there onto the 3rd balloon, but it just set so fast. But it is a nice thin layer. So I'm starting to temper my other milk chocolate and we do it again. Ooh. So in go these chunks. The longest thing so far in all this recipe is the step now where we mix it and just let it cool. Oh, yes. Look at that. I am an Oompa Loompa. It's quite a general statement, but I'm feeling like an Oompa Loompa right now. Loving the look of these as well. They look like some retro light bulb things from the 80s. Whilst I'm stirring this, don't forget to subscribe for regular videos and press the bell button so you stay notified, because a lot of people don't get notified because they don't press the bell button. Soon, to get notified of new videos, you'll have to send a stamped addressed envelope as well. Loving that. Just scraping every little bit off the edge, as much as I can anyway, into the middle puddle, and we'll leave that to cool. Is the mic on? Yes, it is. Okay, good here, isn't it? Right, so next up we're going to make a caramel sauce we're going to pour over it. It's good because you can reheat it and store it. Now yours will look better than mine because I haven't got any light brown sugar in the house. I normally have about 8 bags of everything, and then I buy it, and then I get told off by Mrs. Barry. But that's another story. I've got half caster sugar and half dark sugar in the bowl. We've got some butter and also cream. That's all you need for this sauce. Very saucy. So into a pan, just stick in your butter. Yeah, so this is my bodged light brown sugar. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never done it before, but anyhow, it'll all get mixed together anyway. Get that in the pan. This is double/heavy cream. We'll need that in just a jiffy. On medium-low heat. So you can see the butter starting to melt there. There's no rush. Just give it a nice little push around the pan, and as the butter melts, let it mingle with the sugar. All we're really looking to do here is melt the butter and dissolve the sugar into it fully. You just don't want to burn the sugar or really bubble it just yet, okay? In goes our cream. Oh, I love that shot. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can do something cool. Whee! Nice. Look at that. So we mix the cream through and you can see how it's changing the colour. Oh, I'm so addicted to that. Look at that. Should we just leave it like that? We've made a tie-dye t-shirt, folks. There we go. And by adding a little bit more cream as you go. Woo, woo. Oh, that's very fun. That's very fun. Obviously, the more cream you add, the lighter in colour it's going to be, but it will be thinner. But I am loving that colour. That should be a really nice contrast against the milk chocolate ball in a bit. So all we're going to do now is just warm this up until it starts to bubble. Kind of like a very gentle simmer. And then you just keep it warm till you need it. So that's kind of like the sauce, guys. Warm it up. Sauce. All right, folks. This, is that it? This is edible gold leaf. Oh, it's on my finger, look at that. I like gold. Look. Whoops. I'm gonna make a gold Kinder egg. That looks good, doesn't it? Yeah, that looks all rustic. Gold crusted. That's what we're doing. I've never used gold leaf before, can you tell? Look at this. Okay. That was so expensive. I did just read though, gold leaf attaches to any surface. Oh God, it all just gone apart now, isn't it? Looks like a really ill Kinder egg. We're supposed to use a brush and tweezers and stuff, but I kind of have got a weird looking Kinder egg now. And I've also jazzled up my kid's paintbrush. Okay, so the milk chocolate is just about cool enough. Then we bring it back up to a little bit of heat again, as you saw in the tempering video, and then we pour on our balloons. Now, this is possibly the craziest thing I've ever done. I know the Kinder egg didn't look that great, but... Oh my gosh, I nearly dropped it. This, my friends, is a meringue nest with a little bit of melted chocolate, and I've sat the Kinder egg half with the gold on it. Now, I've got some Ben & Jerry's ice cream, some Kinder Buenos to stick in there, and some nuts, but I'm going to fill it with a little bit of raspberry... They call it coulis? Like Coolio, Gangster's Paradise. I'm not going to show you how I did all that. You can work that out for yourself, but it's whatever you want to put in there. But this is the raspberry thing. Handful of raspberries in a pan. All right, very low flame. Just a speck of water for now, so about maybe a teaspoon's worth. And we can start to squish them a little bit with the back of a spoon. The raspberries are very, very sharp, so this is optional, but I'm going to add some sugar. All right. So we're going to mix it through so the sugar dissolves into the water. It's going to take, hopefully, a bit some sharpness out of those raspberries. As this warms up, it's going to start to soften the raspberries. And if you want, like, stick your finger in and have a little taste. Ooh, need some more sugar. Should start to simmer in a minute. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's up to you. You could leave it like this with the bits in, or we can pour it through a sieve. I'll do that over here by these amazing cookbooks. Massive sieve. Just allow that to cool. And for the record, I have no idea why I used the smallest dish in the world. You guys excited? Huh? That was my worst one and the tape came off that one anyway. But these two, they'll be all right. This plate, I'm going to go in the microwave about 30 seconds to warm it up to give us a nice loose bottom and melt it smooth. Here's my ball then. I'm just sticking it down the plate. Keep your hands nice and cold, okay? You don't want to get any major fingerprints on it. So I'm just rubbing it back and forward. All right, so I've got a nice smooth edge on it now. I'm going to put it back in the fridge just for a moment. Bamboo skewer, cold hands again. It might not come away from the balloon straight away, but just pop it. And you can see, there you go. It's starting to deflate for us. So it will, over time, pull away from the sides. Sorry to say it, but we've got to put it back in the fridge again. If you want to encourage it a little bit, I mean, the oil's doing its job, but you can just sort of push down a little bit. But your main thing is to keep it cool. Don't put your hands all over it. All right. And with a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, woohoo! Looks like a shower cap. Back in the fridge. So the dessert is there from the freezer. Just warming up the sauce over there. I just hope it fits around it. I didn't check that. We've got our little raspberry sauce there as well, which I'll drizzle on in just a moment. Okay, let's do this. Oh, yes, it fits. It fits. Oh no, I forgot the sauce. Whoops. Our raspberry sauce on there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, straight on there. It's just come out a smidgen. Come on, hot sauce. Melt the ball for me. Come on, melt. Oh, look. You see? There it is. Break down, baby. Break down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there it goes. Yay! And our amazing Kinder Egg filling is now drenched in gorgeous melted chocolate and the caramel sauce. Oh, that's fun. Looks a little bit like a chocolate covered chicken. Right, I'm going right in. Ah, oh my gosh. You see that? Bit of everything on that. Meringue Nest, Kinder Egg, Ben & Jerry's ice cream, bashed hazelnuts, raspberry sauce, Kinder Bueno, caramel fudge sauce, milk and white chocolate, and of course the edible gold. Oh my God. Just give me a minute. That is possibly, yeah, I think that might be the best tasting dessert / naughty thing I've ever made. And I've done nearly 1,300 videos now. It's knocked me for 6, but also it's fun and like visually cool as well. Imagine serving that to your guests with your hot sauce on there. So there we go, magic Kinder Egg chocolate ball dessert thing all done. If you try this, please send me a picture. I'd love to know that I've inspired you. I do get messages like that from time to time, and that's the whole point I do this channel. Remember to subscribe for regular videos, follow me on social media at My Virgin Kitchen, and of course, let me know down below what you want to see next. Cheers. It's blooming awesome.